And welcome back, Grillerman's Garage. We're outside today because it's an overcast day. It's not too bad. It's a little bit above zero. We're expecting some ice storms this weekend, so we're going to get this flight in. What I'm going to talk about today is the HS900 from Holystone. Things that you may not really want to hear, and I know the advocates for Holystone don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear any complaints. They don't want to hear anything bad. But there are some significant drawbacks to this particular craft. Not saying that it doesn't fly good, not saying that it doesn't look really nice, not saying that the features on it aren't plentiful enough, not saying that the packaging isn't correct, not saying that the pouch and the bag and the accessories and the documentation isn't good and the customer service is good, but there are some things you should know before buying it, just so they don't catch you off guard. Yes, and here's the first one. You see, we've only got 13 satellites. I've been talking and I've been waiting maybe 5 minutes. Let me show you this. Let's go down. There we go. Let's get out of the app. Okay. Now let's go back into the app. There we go. And we get that and it turns blue. That comes up. Okay. That comes up. All you have to do is get rid of it. It doesn't matter. It's always going to come up. It's a glitch. They don't know why. They've tried to fix it. They can't fix it. Don't worry about it. Go into your thing. Have a look at what you've got. Let's go to there. We go here. Have a look at our camera. Here's the other thing. Why it's gone to 1 minute duration on the videos, I don't know. It should be auto. But if you go over here, look, see this says exFAT? Okay. I'm not gonna show you it because there is a reason why I formatted the SD card in exFAT. If I chose format, it would change it back to its native format of FAT32. That causes a problem, a big problem when you go for a flight and you extend the length of time it takes for one file because it's FAT32. The largest file you can produce is somewhere around the 4 gigabyte mark, and that's about just over 5 minutes worth of 4K video. However, if you use exFAT, and you can do that on your PC, it's an unlimited size, and you can get 10, 15, 17 minutes of uninterrupted video in one file. The problem with the FAT32 is when you divide it into different sections, each section loses 4 seconds. And I'll show you a picture here. At the end of one of the autonomous sections, it was out by 4 seconds or so, which means the time it takes for the camera or the CPU to shut down the file at the end of its size and restart another one to continue is 4 seconds. It's not that the video that it takes is out of sync. It just takes 4 seconds for it to restart. If you use any of these segments, then you're going to lose 2 seconds, 4 seconds, depending on which one you use as you go along. I did a 1 minute interval in FAT32, and look what's happened here. It's disconnected again. Okay, we'll get it back connected, don't worry. Let's shut the controller down. Okay, and I'm going to shut down the craft. It's already shut down. I guess if you don't use it for a few minutes, it automatically shuts down. Let's start it back up again. Here we are. We're ready to go. Let's get it up. Let's see what happens. It is confusing sometimes, but you've got to know all the facts if you're going to purchase something. So let's go this way. Boom. There it goes. Okay. Go forward. Oh no, we're going to turn around and have a look at what I got here. So it's in stable mode. That's another thing. No matter what mode you're in when you stop, when you start the craft up again, it's going to be in stable mode, which is slow mode. There we go. Boom. Look at this. See? what I made for my tablet. It's a little platformy thing here with a cheap handle on it. And I'm watching the drone there. And it's going brrrr. Kind of weird. But anyway, where's my camera? What I can do is I can show you that here. I can go here and hit my camera and hit that. There we go. Let's see if we can you see this? It's vibrating, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, don't need that anymore. There we go. So let's back it out and turn around and go forward and get up there and sit up there. And I'm going to put a waypoint mission in. Here we go. Up we go. There we go. See, that's another thing. It has glitches and we're not that far away. It just has pixelation and then it goes away. Okay, I don't have my grid lines on. So let's see if I can get my grid lines back on here. Grid lines. Here we go. There we go. Get them grid lines on. There we go. Okay, let's start that video. And we're going to go into here and we're going to go to our waypoint missions. We're going to go to, there's nothing in there because this is a new tablet. Okay, we're going to go here. We've got to go up to 30 meters. We are 30 meters up. Okay, we're going to go here. And we're going to go way across here to here. We're going to go to here. We're going to go to here. And at some point it should run out of steam. Okay, and then we're going to come back here. There we go. And we're going to say, what's the next one? We're going to go up to about 12. There we go. Return home at the end. Yes, thank you very much. So what do we got? Next is return to home and go. Boof. There we go. Gone. Now we can adjust the height. Yeah, okay. Don't know what that was. Okay, there we go. So let's just see what happens. We're doing good. Everything's good there. Okay, there it goes. We can have a little chat now. So it's going on its thing. You're going to see the video, and there you go. Yes, so the reason I'm using this instead of the wireless mic is because another big reason. Wireless mics and wireless transmission frequencies can up to half the range of your drone, the HS900, and I've done that. If you use a wireless mic, you don't get half the range you normally do, just like it used to do with the Potensic original Atom. It interferes with it. So if you're on a waypoint mission just around locally and it just happens to have a lot of Wi-Fi interference, the possibilities are that you're not going to get too far and you're not going to be able to do that mission. That's one of the issues with it, okay? We talked about the activation screen coming up all the time. We talked about the frame drop. It's not really frame drop. It's basically a stop and start delay. Okay, so the stop and start delay can be up to as high as 4 seconds per file. Well, the garbage truck is here. It's picking up at the front. There we go. Have a look at that. We have a weird garbage thingy. There we go. There we go. Garbage truck picking up our garbage every 2 weeks. And we have to pay for it. There we go. Anyway, back to where we were. Oh, it's over there now. Okay. It's not connected. It should be coming home pretty soon. But I want to get this thing about this exFAT. If it's FAT32 and you have more than one file, you're going to lose a lot of seconds between them. If you put in exFAT, you can probably get 15 or 16 minutes without any drop of frame or any problem, nothing at all. Do not use the divided one, like the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. And if you have to put these files together post-editing, you're going to lose tons of time, tons of time. Leave it in auto, go to exFAT, you get the best results. Okay, there you go. And most times you're going to do a flight, it's not going to be more than 15 minutes anyway. So there you go. So we're assuming it's going to come back at some point, but I don't see it. Where are we here? Can we go higher? Oh, not yet. Don't know where it is, but it should be coming back. If it isn't, we're in trouble. There we go. Okay. Now, why it's over there, I don't know. Maybe it went to the end and came back. I don't know. But I don't know why it's all the way over there. What we do here is go to here, and we scoop to the top there, and we just hit that one there, and it goes away. Okay. Communication is back. It's coming back. Now then, what I did discuss with Hollystone was, how do you stop return to home if you want to cancel it? How do you cancel it? If, let's say, you didn't have a visual other than stopping the whole app and restarting it, they said, well, hit the home button again. Okay, let's hit the home button. Nothing. Nothing. It's still coming. Nothing. I've hit it twice. Then they said, hit the speed button. Okay, let's hit the speed button. Click. Weak signal. Return to home. I'm pushing. There it is. Oh, did it stop? It stopped it. That's what stops it. Okay, let's just hit the return to home again. So hitting the speed button does cancel the return to home. However, that's not anywhere in the manual. Nowhere in the manual at all. So if I go here, we're still taking a video. Okay, here it comes. And look at that. On the screen there, that is horrible video transmission. Horrible. It's coming back. Okay, let's just see what happens with it. It's coming directly back to us here. There we go. Coming back at 10 meters per second. That's good. What else have I got on this list here? It takes a very long time to get satellites. We know that. Oh, I hear that sucker. There it is. It's right above us. So let's just bring it down and have it hover. Okay. So it's coming down, turning around to the way it was when it took off. And it's coming down at some point. Had to go up to 47. Here we go. Down. Okay. Let's see. Holy jumper. Stop that sucker. Stop it, stop it, stop it. We're off. Whoa. Okay. Let's come. This is going to be interesting, I'll tell you. Okay, look at this here. Camera. There we go. That's where we took off from. Okay. I'm going straight up from there. Do you see anything? Do you even see it? No. But if I go over there, well, I should be able to see it because, okay, bring it down. There it is, see it? So that is, I'm going to walk over here, about here. So we are a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 meters, 7 meters away. Let's get rid of this. There we go. We're just 7 meters away from the landing spot. And we've done all the calibrations. There we go. And we're going to come down. We're going to stop that video. There we go. But when we go in here, we've got to save this. Save and exit. There we go. Okay, bring it down. There we are. Okay, let's go in. 1, 2. We can only go in twice, I think. 4 times. We can go 4 times. Let's see what that looks like on the old big screen, eh? There we go. Maybe, well, let's just stay here and see what happens. So there we have it. What else is on our list that we probably haven't covered properly? The wireless, we spoke about that. The activation. Oh, the camera, the gimbal. Sometimes if you're sitting still, the gimbal will move. It'll go up and it'll go down all by itself. And I've done that many times, doing an update or just having it sit here. I've noticed going up and down. It's not a biggie, but just be aware of that. The other thing is, if you're doing an update and you're doing it for more than 5 minutes, let's say, it'll overheat. It'll shut down. I've had that 3 or 4 times doing my experiments and stuff. Okay. Raise default. Oh, this button here. There's a D button in here, little up and down button. I can go left and right and increase and decrease the exposure value. Well, I could. There we go. Okay, increase, decrease. Okay, or you can go into here and you go into there and you can, it's on auto. Okay, so I can go up. No. What the heck is candelabra? Oh, all those things. Okay. There we go. That's white balance. But I can't. Oh, that's how you do it. You slide it. Okay? I can slide it. 0. I don't know. But the button. But there's another button. Function for the button is up and down. And that's for zoom. But if you restart your drone, you lose that function. You have to go back in. Okay? Back into control. Go there. Hit the zoom. Come back out. And then it will work. No, it won't work. There it is. Okay. Takes a while. There we go. And up, up. There we go. Okay. If I restart the app, it'll go away. So that's that. Okay. Anything else? It's getting a little chilly. Okay. That's the big thing. The big massive thing on this really is the fact that you can't charge the battery by USB-C out of the drone. It has to be in the drone. It only comes with one battery. Okay. The other massive thing is this exFAT and FAT32. The big thing to take away from this whole video is format your card in exFAT. Leave it at 50 bit rate or 100 bit rate. Okay, but exFAT, and you'll get a much longer sequenced file before it splits. And I've done it at 100 bit rate auto in exFAT and gotten 17-minute video without a problem. If I did the same thing in FAT32, I have at least 3 files, if not 4, and there'd be 3 splits. I'd lose 4 seconds on each split, and at the end of it, I'd be out 12 or 15 seconds. And I did that. Okay. I also did a test with 1-minute intervals in FAT32, and I lost 18 seconds of video in a 5-minute video. And they know about this. They've known about this from the very beginning, 9-10 months ago. Nothing's changed. So yes, the HS900, it flies great, it hovers great, it handles great, it's got some good features. Not really that happy with the quick shots because it only goes one way and takes a video and it doesn't return. And the follow me functions and stuff like that are not that great. You go over here, okay? So you've got the time lapse, quick shots, smart follow, okay? The quick shots aren't always accurate. It's all optical locking and very easy to lose track. Same as the follow. It's all optical follow. Very easy to lose track. It's not dialed in. And again, the GPS module on here is not the greatest because it takes forever to get satellites. I do all my testing here all exactly the same time. And apart from the Hubsan Zeno Mini SE, this is the second longest craft to get satellites properly. Okay, so I think that's about it. It's starting to get cold. Go over this a few times. As I said in one of my other videos, I'll put that up here about the Waypoint mission. It's a pretty good Waypoint mission. It's a pretty good craft. It's very stable, and I trust it 100%, no problem. Okay, you just got to know what you're buying and how to deal with it. And for me, hey, if I can get a 15 or 16 minute video that's bang on sync time-wise, that's an A+, because a lot of the other ones, Hubsan, some of the FEMIs, they're never always exactly in sync. You've always got to kind of play and hide videos and do some editing and stuff like that. This is pretty good that way, okay? Does have some downfalls. Just thought you'd like to know before you spend your money on it. Or would you spend less money now and get a DJI Mini 4K? Who knows, okay? It's got some good qualities. It's not horrible. It's a cousin to the Walkera T210 Mini SE, their version of it. A few differences because it's got 50 and 100 bit rate. It's got a few other things here and there. They're not exactly the same. I can't really confirm who makes which one, or they're both made at the same place, but they look identical. Remember, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and we have the Potensic Atom 2 coming on Tuesday, and on Wednesday, the pre-launch Indigo fundraiser for 00 Robotics and the V-Copter Mini starts its launch. And they did tell me, when I emailed them, they did tell me they expect delivery of the V-Copter Mini by mid-May. There you go. We'll see what happens with that. Till then, take care. My hands are getting cold, and it's going to land if I don't do anything with it. Yeah, let me get in there. Let me get in there. Here we go. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Yep. It was starting to go down by itself, so we can actually calculate what a full battery is going to do and how much exactly and stuff like that. But there we go. Okay. So till next time, take care, and we'll see you later. Bye now.